Hi all, I'm Santhoshni M R, a chartered accountant by profession and an academician by passion. I know all of you will be like freaking out because CA Foundation exam dates have come, isn't it? Category 1, the ones who have already written CA Foundation and you're not so confident of clearing exams. Category 2 are the college kids who have just enrolled for CA Foundation and who have just commenced the classes and who were going to appear in the May exam. Category 3, the school kids who have to finish their board exam and we are not too sure whether the board exams are going to happen or not. And then we have to prepare for the CA Foundation exams. So for all the 3 category kids, what I would like to say is please don't panic. We really have ample time in hand. Almost more than 160 days are there, which you have in hand. So just don't panic. Okay. And what I would suggest, to use your time effectively and efficiently, I'm going to share some tips with all of you. And I hope, each and every tip which I'm going to say is going to be really, really, really useful to you. If you're going to put into action, just, from now. So I'm not saying leave out your college semester exams, leave out your, board exams. All that is not important. No. I'm not saying that at all. Each and every exam is really, really important. But can't we find some time? Can't we find just 2 hours a day to start our CA Foundation preparation, and slowly can't we bring up, the hours on a daily basis? Yes, we surely can. So now let me discuss the various things which you will have to have in mind before even you commence the preparation for your CA Foundation exam. So just a moment. So I hope all of you are able to see the screen. So point number 1 is target. Okay. So target, what do I mean by target? So one thing which we commonly follow as a part of this virtuous, Educare Global thing, what we follow as an institute is we always give a mark sheet to the kid. It's like a dummy mark sheet where you have a dummy roll number, a name, the actual CA Foundation mark sheet format, and where the kid is asked to frame the mark sheet, at least 4 to 5 months before the exam is commenced. What really happens, my man? What should he do with it? You just take a printout of it, you stick it in 4 or 5 places in your room if you have a room for yourself. Otherwise, even at least in all your textbook, all your subject textbooks, you paste this mark sheet. And what is it going to do? It's whenever you're going to see it, automatically your mind is going to say, okay, you're going to get this marks, you're going to get this marks. So prepare really well. So what should I prepare? Now moving on is the subjects. So you are really talented. Now you know which subjects you're strong and which subjects you're not so strong. Now you will have to take a call in how many days am I going to sit and finish a subject. So for some people, accounts could be finished in 1 week, maths could be finished in 1 week, economics and the other theory subject, law and communication, in 1 week. So say in a month almost, you're able to finish the thing. So, tentatively by Jan 24th, we are going to completely close off the portions. But it completely differs from person to person. I'm just giving you a rough example. So targets, have fixed targets, not only on the marks, but also on how much time you want to invest on every particular subject. Because my dear students, CA Foundation exam is not merely about studying a subject, just preparing for it. CA exam as such, it basically means you studying once and you revising it thrice before you actually enter the exam hall, followed by few other steps, which we will discuss right away. Okay, so is the target very clear? So one is how much time am I going to take to finish a subject, and how much time am I going to invest on myself for finishing every subject, and what is the mark which I want to be the final mark sheet when the exam results are declared by ICAI. Point number 2, mindset. This mindset is the most important which you should have, okay, which every student has to have. It could not be for CA, it could be for any profession. If you have the right mindset, then you go in the right direction. If you go in the right direction, then it means you are going to achieve the right results which you focused for. But if you're going to carry the wrong mindset, then it's going to lead you to the wrong direction. Then it means it's going to lead you to the wrong results. We don't want that, right? So let's fix our mindset right. Okay, ma'am. So what are these mindsets? I generally split the CA students' mindset into three, especially when it comes to the foundation, which is like the first level into CA. So first I will start with the basic things and then I will move up the ladder. So one is this overconfident mindset. What is overconfident mindset? Ma'am, I'm already a very smart kid. I scored like 90 plus, 95 plus in my school, and I'm very strong with accounts. And I'm as such, very cool dude, and I can make it. So for all those cool dudes, okay, CA exam is different. Board exams are different. Board exams valuation is different. CA exams valuation is different. So please do not carry that overconfident mindset in you. Prepare for CA foundation like a basic learner. Work hard for it. Apply the various strategies which needs to be applied. So, and properly work hard, work consistently, have the proper dedication, and then you can hit on your results. Okay. So don't be this, when we are having this overconfident, we even tend to just study only for like very few hours a day, and we don't see the past exam papers, and we don't go through any scanners. We just like that have a cool mindset that, yeah, I know what questions are going to come. So please don't carry that mindset, because CA is completely a different ball game when compared to the school board exams. Okay. So if you are in this category, then now also it's still not late. You can change your mindset and you can prepare properly, do a hard work plus a smart work in order to clear your CA exams. Category number 2, just pass mindset. What is that? Just pass mindset. So just pass mindset, what is the advantage? What is the disadvantage? So what is the advantage is, advantage is at least you're aiming to pass. Okay, that I'll call it as an advantage. But what is the disadvantage is, if I'm just going to aim for 200 on 400, and what if I just go 199? And you all know, even a 199, I have to write my CA foundation exam again. So why at all fix that basic mindset of, if I just pass in CA is enough? Let me aim for the sky, and then I will surely at least be able to go near the stars. So what I'm trying to say here is, just aim for very good marks. Aim at least minimum 300 plus. So at least we land at 270 and 260 and all that. Why to aim just the 200 and get the results of 180 and 190? That's anyways going to cost an attempt, which means when you're going to get employed 6 months, so it means 6 lakhs of salary. Are you ready to lose? No, right? So please don't have that just pass mindset. Always aim high. Then surely you will be able to clear in the exam. Last, rank holders mindset. So what is this rank holders mindset? This mindset is, it's like my favorite. Okay. So why is my favorite? Because when you are at the rank holders mindset, you want to really achieve something. You want to get the best of the marks. You want to score a 350 plus on 400. Okay, so it's like a distinction. I know there's no ranks in CA foundation, they have removed it, but still, if you're going to score 350 plus on 400, it's something like wow. Your percentages are like a wow. But is it possible? Yes, it is possible. So this rank holders mindset is, every day, every morning when they wake up, they only have this one particular goal. Yes, I'm going to hit this mark. So I'm going to sit and I'm going to prepare. Not like these kids are not college kids, not like these kids are school kids, but their goal is fixed. I have to score only this marks. I want to see only this marks. So they are more focused, they will have a very focused approach. They will study, they will find time for themselves. So that mindset, if we have, not only in CA foundation, CA inter, CA final, every level clearance would be extremely easy. Always people say, what is this to-do list which I have to do? But on the opposite, I'm going to say, what is the thing which you're not supposed to do in these consecutive few months? Number 1, avoid eating too much of junk. Why? Because when I obviously have junk, then I have other things related to it. I might have stomach related issues. I might have a fever. I might fall sick. So falling sick means basically 3 to 5 days of my productivity is like gone. So please don't do that. Health is wealth. So take care of yourself in the best manner. Number 2, uh, do not waste your time in this social media. By using WhatsApp and YouTube and Insta and FB, can you assure that it will give you 10 marks, bare minimum 10 marks in your CA foundation exam? Absolutely no. So then why at all use it? Is this social media going to go away if you're not going to use it? Is the social media going to say, oh God, he's not using me, I'm feeling so bad, what, I'm not getting these necessary subscribers, this, that? Absolutely not. Even if you're going to switch on your social media after 4 months, the social media is still going to stay the same. At that time, you can waste as much as time as possible. I'm just saying, do not use it only till this May 29. After 29, you're a free bird. Just sit with your phone for even 5 to 6 hours and nobody is going to say anything. Got it? And the third thing which I want you to have is, do not bring in the fear or the anxiety or the scaredness which is going to bring down your confidence. If at any point of time somebody is going to come and knock on your door and say, boss, really, are you going to prepare for you're preparing for CA foundation exam? Okay, but I heard it's like quite tough, and on the attempts and all, the paper was tough. I hope you clear. So what are they trying to do? They are trying to plant a fear in your mind, and they are gone. After that, they are going to go to n number of people and speak n number of negative things. But what have they effectively done in your mind? They have put the negative thought in your mind. So if the negative thought, if you allow them to grow it, automatically that fear and anxiety will control you. So if you think some people are going to discourage you or speak to you in this different manner, please avoid those people. Got it? Moving on is strategy, study strategy. So I will tell you few strategies which is always required. So when I was studying, I used to have what is this BAP? It's like business accountability partner. So I will say it as EAP, exam accountability partner. Okay. So when I was preparing for my CA, I had one of my school friend. Okay. She was my best friend. Her name was Rachna. So we used to study together. It used to be like, we used to plan our day in such a way that every 4 hours once we used to just ring. I'll only ring her up. I'll not be using social medias. I'll not be calling other friends. I'll just call her up and I'll ask, how's it going? So just checking whether you finish more or I finish more. So if I have finished, automatically she gets that, that tension. And if she has finished, I will feel like, oh my God, I've not finished. Now I have to speed up the process. So I would advise each one of you to have an accountability partner. It could be your best friend. It could be a friend whom you just met, while going for your online, offline classes. So, or it could even be your family member. I'm just not saying it has to be only. So go and tell to them, this was my plan. This is what I finished and this was not what I finished. Today, I just wasted. Today, I just took a break. Today, I've already finished and still I have so much more effective time in my hand. So like that, have an accountability partner. When we have an accountability partner and when we start reporting to them, automatically our efficiency increases beyond imagination. Second is, I call this as a magic number. What is this magic number? So today what I study, I have to revise it on day 2. Today what I study, I have to revise it on day 4. And today what I study, I have to revise it on day 7. So what really happens here? So as I said in the first target of subjects, preparation is not just only studying, but it is also revising thrice before going for an exam. So here, if you follow this magic number technique, what happens? I'm studying on Monday. I am revising what I studied on Monday on Tuesday. I'm again revising what I studied on Monday on Thursday. And I'm again revising what I studied on Monday on Sunday. So studying once and 3 times revision, is it over? If you do this process, even after 30 days, I just wake you up saying, let's take your name to be Rachna. So I'm just waking up Rachna. I'm asking, what was this? What was this concept? Explain me about this concept. 98% of the answer would be correct, because what you study has not only got registered in your mind, it has actually gone into your subconscious mind. So there's something called conscious and subconscious mind, right? So it's actually gone in registered in subconscious mind. And if I wake you up any point of time, you're going to come up with the right answer. Yes. Okay. So is this technique going to be useful? And surely I feel it's going to be a very great help for you. Moving on. The next technique is bar technique. So it's very easy for the guys to remember, and for the girls too. So what is this bar? B stands for budget, A stands for actuals, and R stands for your response. So say I have a notebook in hand. I have this notebook in hand, and I'm going to put 3 columns. So one is for B, and one is for A, and one is for R. So, and I'm just going to plan out a schedule for Monday to Saturday. Sunday is always holiday, okay? Because Sunday we have something else to do. So Monday to Saturday, you're having a plan. Budget. What is this budget? I am going to plan what I'm going to study on a subject. Okay. So I'm making a plan. Today is Sunday, and so I'm sitting and making a plan from Monday to Saturday. Great, ma'am. I did it. Okay. So on Monday, you have a plan in place. So you don't have to use your mind to think. Sometimes even thinking itself is like, draining our energy. So you need not think, the plan is ready. You just open your book, you start studying. On that day, whenever you're going to hit your bed for sleep, you're going to open that notebook and say, budget it. Say, for example, I've planned the partnership of accounts. Actuals, I finished 80% of it. So put the percentage. Okay, 80% is what you finished in the A column. So B is for partnership. In A, 80% is over. Now response. Anything beyond 70%, you are going to pat yourself and say, good Santhoshni, good Rachna. You've done a good job. Keep that speed going. Okay, so this basically made me overconfident. And the next day, some distractions, some relatives came home, or there's something, some discussions are going inside home, and I'm unwantedly poking my nose inside it, and I'm just lost in that conversation. So the second day, I bare minimum finished only 40%. So if it is below 70%, on the response column, so and actuals, you would have written 40% of the what was planned. And the response column, what will you write? If I was the person, I will tell myself, extremely bad, Santhoshni. If you're going to go in this way, I really doubt whether you might be able to crack the exam. What will happen when I say, see, actually the best person to scold yourself is only you. Even if my dad scolds, my mom scolds, my brother scolds, my sister scolds, I can be on a different world altogether. Okay, but when I am scolding myself, that guilt, no, that guilt is really, we feel so guilty about it, right? So what will happen? There will be that energy which will say, tomorrow, no matter what, I'm going to make it like 90% or 100%. Okay, so give you response that day itself. So day 1, you appreciated yourself. Day 2, you're depreciating yourself. So what's going to happen? Day 3, day 4, day 5 is going to be more effective, because you are not going to finish it, obviously you're going to scold yourself so badly. So I scolded myself in a very decent way, but there are kids who might even scold, harshly. Rather, don't be too harsh, but still that thing has to create that guilt so that you're able to finish. So like this Monday to Friday, whatever you plan, you have to study only what you plan. You cannot take the backlogs. Okay, taking the backlogs is something which is not correct. So what happens? So after all this process, on Sunday, there is a lot of time in your hand. So on Sunday, what are you supposed to do? You have to clear all the backlogs. On Sunday, what are you supposed to do? Clear all the backlogs, which is really, really, really necessary and the need of the hour. So, my dear students, I think these strategies should really help you. You follow it, and if you still have any doubts, you always No, you can contact our academy's number and you can fix up a counseling with me. Okay. Now, next is preparation, time, and plan. So as I said, I'm linking it to the bar technique. Always we should have a plan. We should have a study plan. Study plan is like extremely important. If I don't have a plan, if I don't have a direction, I will go nowhere. So only if I have a plan, I know what to study. Only if I have a plan, I know how to progress about it. So how I have to plan is this chapter, I'm going to spend so many hours and I'm going to finish it. Don't go by saying accounts, I'm going to finish it in a week's time. That is really not possible. Go chapter wise, plan chapter wise. Mix two subjects and study on a single day, because studying one subject might get boring sometimes. Okay, so chapter wise have a preparation time. It does not matter that, you even if you are like 70% close to it, that's good. There will always be variances, but still at least you have taken time out to plan a particular chapter. Okay, next, very, very, very important thing, health is wealth. Okay, every day. Okay, I'm not saying don't go out, don't meet friends, don't have junk food and all that. Do take your breaks, do enjoy life. That's like extremely important. But during this preparation phase, try to take at least 80% healthy food. Okay, if you feel like having like that craving will be there, no, I want to have junk, I would just want to, sometimes when I see my friends, when they get into that tension, they finish just a packet of chips. They will not even know that they're finishing, because that craving comes. So never get into that position. 80% go for healthy food, and daily have some physical activity. If you want to play shuttle, play shuttle. If you want to play cricket, play cricket. And even at this point of time, I would say just go to the terrace, do walking, do some jogging, do some running, something to keep yourself active. Otherwise, you might get into this, the boredom mode. And the last important thing, good sleep. If I have a good sleep, my next day is extremely fulfilled. If I have a bad sleep, next day I will be yawning. My day is not going to be effective. My mind is not going to work effectively. So good sleep, and preferably, I don't prescribe any timings, but if you ask me for some time, I would say hit the bed at 9. 9 to 5 is a very, very, very good sleep. And if you're able to wake up by 5, good enough. But hitting the bed at 9, it gives your body a complete rest. But if you are a night owl, okay, so if you are a night student who wants to study till night 1 and 2, completely go for it. I'm not discouraging you, because you're used to studying that way. But if you're a morning kid, please make sure that you're able to wake up by 5 and you hit the bed by 9. And now, so all these things are there. Now you have studied, you have the correct mindset, you know what you should do, you know what you should not do. You've applied the strategies, now you've finished once, you've revised thrice. Now what are you supposed to do? Now is the main, the king or the queen of clearance of CA exams. Those are the test series. Write as many exams as possible. ICAI conducts mock exams. Watches Educare conducts mock exams. A lot of academies conduct mock exams. But mock exam should be in such a way that once you write the exam, your paper has to be valued and it has to be sent back, and you're also able to get the answer key, and you're also able to get the detailed comments of where you went wrong. I know students just signing up for test series, they either write, they don't write. Okay, so it's like a lottery for the academy, because they just got the money and the kid is not writing. They call up so many times and there's no answer. Second category, they write the exam and the academies don't value it and send. Neither do the students do follow, because they're so busy in studying. And only the fruitful category is the ones who write, who get the valued paper back, and who also get detailed comments. That's what is the process which we follow at Watches, coupled with mentoring. So by just saying have this mindset, and or by every week meeting a mentor who is keeping you at the positive mindset, is completely different. Okay, so Writing test series is extremely important to know where all you're getting stuck. Are you confident of the various chapters? Are you able to follow the ICAI formats of answering the questions? So for all that, to check how much, what is the level of your preparation, these mock exams and test series are mandatory. Now coming to mentoring. So as I said, just by maintaining the right mindset is not enough. By speaking to the mentor, by following them, by keeping them in the loop, by telling them what is the actual problem you're facing, because they are experienced, they have solutions to all your troubles. So by listening to them and by them giving you the solution, what happens? It automatically boosts your confidence and you are at the heights of positive mindset. So you will be able to only get that distinction. Okay. Yes, are we all there? Now, last but not the least, how to train your subconscious mind. So all these are done. And the last, I'm coming to train your subconscious mind. What is the subconscious mind, ma'am? See, there's two things. One is conscious and one is subconscious mind. So conscious mind is something where you say something, it keeps asking you a logical question, why. But subconscious mind, it does not ask any question. Whatever it says, I'm healthy. If I say myself, I'm healthy, I'm going to live for 100 years, my subconscious mind believes. But my conscious mind asks, how will you do that? How? Why? All these questions will come. So how to train my subconscious mind? Every day when I wake up, I'm going to see my mark sheet and tell, yes, I am going to score this marks only, and I'm going to work for it. I'm going to achieve this. I'm going to make myself proud, my parents proud, my friends proud, my fraternity proud. Subconscious mind believes. Conscious minds will ask you, are you really preparing for it to get such marks? Okay. Second, before you go to sleep, you're going to just close your eyes. You're going to just visualize the mark sheet. You're going to play it. You are going to play the actual result day when you are going to get that mark sheet. How you're going to react? Are you going to hug your parents? Are you going to take the blessings of your parents? How are you going to jump? Are you going to cry out of joy? The happy tears. How immediately who will you inform? Your mentor, your friends. How are you going to do that? And where are you going to give treat? Very precisely, that visualization has to go on in your mind, and you're only going to say, ICA. Okay, now itself you can have a prefix before your name. So ICA Rachna cleared my CA foundation exam and it is May 2022 attempt, and I have secured so and so marks. And I'm really happy and grateful to everyone who helped me through this process. Thank you, God, or thank you, universe. I love you. So when you say that, what happens? That positive energy, that feeling, your subconscious mind directly absorbs that feeling. And the night you're sleeping happily, the next day morning when you wake up, you have a goal to go and work for, go and pursue for. So this is how you train your subconscious mind, by saying some affirmation again and again and again. So one is, as soon as you wake up, you're going to see your mark sheet and say, yes, I can. Even in the night, you're going to visualize the result. When the actual results are going to come, how you're going to react to it, that you're going to visualize. So what's going to happen? Wow, your subconscious mind will believe, and it will make sure, it will push you so that it comes true. So my dear students, I hope this entire session was extremely fruitful and useful, and a lot of things which you have learned from today's session. So if you feel that you have some apprehensions, you have some doubts, you want to discuss something in person with me, please call our academy's number and fix a telephonic counseling or an online counseling with me. Okay, so all the very best. Stay blessed. God bless each one of you. Thank you.